Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my June favorites. I haven't done a favorites video in quite a while. I think the last one I did was in March. So since then I've collected a lot of cool, interesting stuff which I have in this little basket here, and I'm super excited to show you. So let's get started. I'm gonna start off with a couple of makeup items, and the first thing that I wanted to mention is this latest paint pot which I have been trying out and loving. This is in the color Lane Low, and it's one of their classic paint pot colors. So as you can see, it's really close to my skin tone, so it's the perfect color to just put onto the eyes and just kind of color correct whatever dark areas that I have. And I really love this to just slather it on really quickly every morning before I go to work, and then put on some eyeliner, or you could actually use it as a really good eyeshadow base. So I love this. Another eye related product is this Petite Pro palette from Vice Art or Vice Art. I haven't figured out how to actually pronounce this, but it's by that all elusive brand that I always see like the more American or European beauty vloggers talk about. I got this off Beautylish for US $33. Very pricey, but their usual palettes are even more pricier. So their usual palettes are, the pots are a lot bigger, but I think they only give you like 6 colors and they run for like $60–70, which is crazy. So this one is sort of like an entry-level type of product. So it opens up like that, really cool for traveling. It has a decent size mirror there for your eye makeup, and these are the colors that you get. At first I thought that the quality of the colors were not pigmented enough, because I was comparing them to like Urban Decay and all that, and they're not as pigmented. But then again, sometimes you don't really want your eyeshadows to be too pigmented, especially if you just want to do a simple look, and this is just perfect for that. It gives you this very soft, professional looking type of look on your eyes. The thing that gets me for this is really the blendability of it. It's super soft, it's really easy to blend, and when you do spend time blending it, you end up with like an eye look that's very seamless, very professional looking. I really like the versatility of this palette. I rotate my palettes, and I had this on my dresser for I think 3 weeks already, and I still haven't gotten bored of it. I just really love it. I have it on my eyes. I just used 2 colors on my eyes today to create this look. Well, 3 colors if you include the brow bone color, and it just came out really pretty, and it's really buildable. So the one on the crease, I basically use this color and this color only. So as I build it on more and more colors, it just got a lot more darker. So I really am impressed with this. So last eye product is actually my eyeliner, and this is I think the first like Korean beauty product which I really like. It's by the brand Mamonde. It's a gel liner, you guys. So I don't really know how to use gel liners, but this is just so seamless. Like I've used it for work, I've used it like pretty much like for 2–3 months already. The nice thing about this is that it comes with its own brush, so you don't have to like figure out like what brush to get and all that. It's a very simple type of brush which I clean with a makeup wipe every time after I use it, and just let it to dry so that the next time I use it, it's not too hard. And then the gel liner itself comes in this really cute bottle, so you can see I've used tons of it. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just easy to use, and it stays on really long onto your eyes. The good thing about gel liners is that when you do apply it, and when you do apply it correctly, it comes off like really dark, and it's a very sharp and sleek line, and that's what I'm getting from this. So I do have one more thing for eyes, and it is the MAC False Lashes Maximizer. It comes in this really cool looking packaging. I got this thinking that it is a mascara that would give me like false lashes effect, although I've tried many of those and they don't really work. So this is pretty cool. It's one of those things where you actually put it onto your eyelashes, and what it does is volumizes. It makes it thicker, and it also makes it longer, and it's one of those with the like the white fiber stuff, and these fibers just cling on to what you have, and it just makes it even better. So after you apply this, then you apply like 2 coats of mascara. I didn't use a MAC mascara, I just used like an Essence mascara that's really good. And just look at that, you guys, like you could actually see lashes. And I was worried that with things like these, like when you just see it and when you hear about it, do you think that it would irritate your eyes and stuff? But it doesn't. If you're like me and you don't really like the idea of false lashes, you would really love this. I highly recommend this. I think it's quite worth investing in this. Okay, last makeup item is by NARS, and it is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I really like it. Like, I have it on at the moment. I don't know, with concealers, I feel like my favorites are always the one that I don't really need to use a corrector. I just put on the concealer, it's easy to blend. So this gives me all of that. So it's like just a really easy way to brighten up your dark eye circles. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a couple of lifestyle products. Well, we have one more technically beauty product, and it's my shampoo, my new shampoo, which I want to share with you. So ever since I gave birth, you know, even ever since I became pregnant, I think my hormones have just been whack. So after I gave birth, my hair was just falling like nobody's business, that I had to cut it because I felt very uncomfortable. I was very worried that I was going bald and stuff. But right now, I think you could see like the baby hairs are starting to come out, which is cool. The hair fall has sort of stopped. Yeah, it has pretty much stopped, but now a new problem has emerged, and I have dandruff right now, which is very crazy. It feels like I'm going through puberty all over again. I tried a couple of dandruff shampoos, but this is the one that has worked for me, and I don't really feel like I have that much dandruff anymore. This is the one by Clear, and it's the men's version. Don't ask me why it's a men's, but if you could see at the back, so here it says engineered for men because men are more prone to dandruff. Like, really? Like, okay, I guess that's kind of statistically true, but I don't know, it's just weird. So anyway, even if you're a woman, you can use this, and I did use it. It's really, really good. Like, it's a no-nonsense type of shampoo. It has mint, so it does give you like that nice feeling, because with dandruff your scalp does get a little bit itchy sometimes, so it gives you like a nice cleansed minty feeling, but not too overpowering. I used one that made my whole head literally feel like an eclipse mint, but this was just the right amount of mint, and it has activated charcoal. So with that, don't expect like the kind of scent that you would typically get from like a ladies type of body lotion, or you know, it doesn't smell like it's engineered for ladies. It's engineered for men, so it smells very manly. But to be honest, the first time I tried it, I was a bit like, what is that scent? It's charcoal smell. But after that, I literally don't really realize it anymore. Let's talk about this. I am going to talk to you about my tumbler, and anyone from my team, not that you watch my video, but anyone from my team would tell you how much I love this tumbler, because in our team meetings I talk about this tumbler because I love it so much. So I love coffee, and you know, sometimes I do my teh tariks and stuff, but I'm purely like mostly a coffee drinker. But the thing about me is that I spend so much, I literally sip my coffee, like I take my time, and I could go through my 1 cup of coffee like over like 4 or 5 hours. But obviously it's gonna get cold. The office is cold, even at home it always gets cold, and I end up throwing it away and making a new batch. But with this tumbler, which I got off Amazon Prime, it basically keeps the heat in here. So for example, I've had my coffee in here, and I've had it here since about 10, I think, so it's been about an hour, and it's still hot. I know this is not groundbreaking, it's not a new concept, but I love the mechanism of it. It's made in Japan. It says, have a wonderful time. I indeed am having a wonderful time with this. So it has got like a really simple mechanism for you to close it off, so you don't have to take the lid off and drink it. So you just have to slide this, and try not to pour it out. So you have to slide this, and then you just drink it from there. It's got a nice handle, it's not too big, so carrying it to meetings and stuff was really simple. Carrying it around the house was really simple, and the whatever insulation thing that they have here really works, because it's literally still quite warm inside. So I really like this, and I like it so much that I bought another one for home. So this is the one I use at home. and the one I use in the office is like a golden bronzy color. So I think this is the last item. Yeah, this is the last item. So this is my like card holder thingy, which I use over the weekends, because over the weekends now I tend to use like smaller purses or bags, or just a crossbody bag. I've just not been using my big wallet, and I've just used this card holder. This particular one is from Saint Laurent, and it's a really nice gorgeous color. In the beginning I didn't really quite get it. I thought that, oh, it looks like it's supposed to come with the purse, but it didn't. But now I totally get it, because I can put all my cards in here. Whatever cards I want to put in here can go there. It holds up to 5 cards, and it also has like stuff or space for your money as well. So I put a little bit of notes just in case wherever I'm going doesn't accept cash. But right now, to be honest, everything is payable by credit card, paywave. You can even pay with your phone and stuff, so I don't really carry that much cash around with me. And I just really like it because the leather it's those kind of grained type of leather, so it's really easy to just throw into your purse. It's not going to get dirty or scratched or anything, so I really like this. So that basically concludes my haul. So it was a good month overall, and I hope you guys also had a wonderful month. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.